Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ, anyị ekene unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Anyị si unu ụtụtụ ọma, efifie ọma, mgbede ọma, site na ngara ebe isi wee na-esoyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa na Igbo midia, bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ ife gbara ọkpụrụkpụ na-eme na ana Igbo dị iche iche, obodo dị iche iche na ana Igbo na obodo nke anyị nọ n'ime ya. Dịka o si dị, ọbụna nke a bụ mbọsị izizi gị ị na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ na Igbo midia, ekabalụ ka imetụ aka n'ebe a na-acha red and subscribe, share ekwe ya, gbakwa ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ka fasịsọ anyị na-esonyekwara anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme dị iche iche na Igbo midia. Dịka o si dị, o nwee nnukwu ya wetara unu ebe akwụkwọ gbasara maka ife na-eme n'obodo a. Anyị ga-achọkwu nke ya bụ ife unu kesia ya, unu adọrọpụrụ anyị kọmentị n'ife unu chere n'ụdị nke unu gbasara maka ya bụ ife niile ekwu n'iru akwụkwọ. Alright, over to you, sir.
Biafrans, citizens, that if anybody is expecting us to do or fight this freedom the way other people fought their own, you have not started, you are wasting your time. We have come to understand that our problem is a very peculiar one, which needed a very practical solution that have been designed to solve the problem we are going through as a nation under enslavement of Nigeria. Today, this mechanism and solutions, we have been applying them and it is working perfectly. We said first, we have started the economic strangulation of Nigeria. I want those who have joined us recently, especially those who was fighting for Biafra before election of 2023. And then when election was approaching, the London boy came up and they abandoned the Biafra struggle and they say, let them join P2B. After that, they will come back to Biafra struggle. Maybe during the time that we were following the London boy, they didn't pay attention to what we did and how we did it. Before the London boy came out, these people were all over social media, shouting on top of their voice, Biafra must come, Biafra must come. The reason is because they know that Nigeria is not working, or because they don't have courage. They are not courageous enough to stand on their ground to the end. So these are the people who can never be given opportunity to lead anything, because according to Mandela, he said, those who change their principles according to whom they meet are not supposed to be leaders. Those people who have changed their principle because the London boy came out, we were shouting Biafra. Immediately the London boy came out, they realized that they can try again, try their luck on Nigeria. And then after that, fail them, they come back again and they are asking questions upon questions, because these are lost people. In as much as we don't like them, many of them, they are still part of us. But one thing I want to tell them today is that the Biafra government stopped that London boy from becoming Nigeria president, which could have put everything very big disaster, including the freedom of Biafra people. So we stopped him. The biggest achievement of the Biafra people, those who genuinely believe in Biafra, before the London boy came out. The London boy killed Biafra people while he was the governor of Anambra State. This is a bitter truth that must be told every day. We must say it the way it is, irrespective of who it is paining, especially those who supported him. It is paining them. As I'm saying it again, you will be hearing them saying, oh, leave P2B, leave P2B. We can never leave P2B. P2B is a murderer, is a killer, and it is on record. And that particular murderer he is, killing our people, throwing them into the river, can never ever be forgiven until justice is served. And P2B will receive justice in Biafra government, not in Nigeria, because Nigeria aided him to do it. So in Biafra, we are going to make sure that P2B, justice is done. That's why many of them are against Biafra from coming, but it is too late. Everywhere will be brought down. And the good thing is that after that, Biafra will still come. The more they resist Biafra from exiting Nigeria, the more doom, the more opium, the more destruction will befall them. And after that, Biafra will still come. And that is what these people don't know. So the Biafra coin has come to stay. The value of Biafra coin will be $1 to 1 Biafra coin. I have told you people, I can never say something and it don't come to pass. We are not government of Nigeria. This is government of Biafra. Talk and do. There is nothing I have said under this government that has not come to pass. The only thing that is remaining is the independent state of Biafra. Everything I have said since the day I started piloting the affair of Biafra has come to pass. There is nothing left. Like I said, $1 will be equal to 1 Biafra coin. It is a mystery and a magic that will happen just in 10 days from today. Today's date is on the 29th of February. Remember that weeks back, I informed Biafra people that in the month of March, second week of March or so, that Biafra will have Biafra digital currency. It is not up to March yet. Everywhere is on fire because of the Biafra coin. When this corrupt and jihadist government and their representative was trying to buy the minds of their fellow nomadic Nigerians in 2015, he said dollar will be equal to 1 naira. Today, these are people who don't know nothing about economic. They don't know nothing about anything international politics. They don't know nothing what is going on globally. They don't know how foreign policies are made. They know nothing. Everything they know is in the cow. Cow, Ruga, jihad, killing, Sharia law, that's all. And they have succeeded in manipulating many learned people from the southern Nigeria to think like nomadic people like them. You can imagine somebody like Moralo. If you go and ask him today to answer some question, he will be trying to make sense. He will try to tell you how corrupt and rotten Nigeria is. At the end of the day, he will be telling you how to fix Nigeria. That is people who claim to be educated, which they are, but their brain has been, rubbished by the nomadic system of life and governance. Because there is no normal human being that will identify a problem of Nigeria and still believe that something should be done. Where is the person going to start? I'm just using Moralo because that is the name that came to my mind. The same thing is applicable to every person who you think is educated from the southern Nigeria. Apart from the fact that their hands are soiled in corruption and blood, one of the reasons why they never make sense is because their brain has been adulterated by the nomadic lifestyle. BaCoin. Do you know what is BaCoin? The language? Hausa. BaCoin life. That is what has keep killing the intellectuals and have reduced them to nothing. The only hope of the common man in the southern Nigeria and Biafra today are those who are living abroad, the diasporans. Some of them are still living the nomadic lifestyle, even in diaspora. When they want to buy something in the shop, they will calculate it in naira value. And they will say, oh, this one is I want to buy toothpick. First of all, press calculator. In Europe, toothpick, $10, £10, 10 euro. Oh, 10 euro, how much now in Nigeria? Naira. They'll calculate it. They will say no. They will not buy the toothpick. They live the life of nomadic people in Europe. And yet, they can't support Biafra. They can't support Biafra. These are the people that will come tomorrow to tell you how the people fighting for Biafra are not doing it right. People that cannot actually think for themselves. They can't take care of themselves in Europe. They live the life of Fulani in Europe and America. It's not only Europe. You don't see them support Biafra, but they tell you how Nigeria is bad. They tell you how they have traveled last week. They came back, everything is bad yet. Because the Nigeria system of life, which is the nomadic system, has adulterated every sense of reasoning in them. My people, today, when we talk about cryptocurrency, they don't know it. They are still wondering how possible it is for Biafra to have its own currency, and that currency will be on the stock exchange market. And most of them are educated. Even some bankers in Nigeria will be saying Simon Ekpa is a scammer. How can he be talking about cryptocurrency? Is Biafra an independent nation yet? But we are doing it. Are we not doing it? Is it not public? We have announced Biafra coin. And the next thing is for you to start trading the Biafra coin. It is going to happen. Like I said, mark my word. Every single thing I've said have come to pass. And today we are now in currency. Biafra government in exile have voted the activation and the re-establishment of the Bank of Biafra. Bank of Biafra, the process of the re-establishment of the Bank of Biafra is here. The process has started. Remember, we are not yet independent country. We follow this whole process systematically. Before we declare Biafra, we have everything in place. I'm telling you the fact. Before the declaration of Biafra, you are already having every governmental institution of Biafra everywhere. And the idea is so that as soon as we begin to receive recognition from international community, from countries, and we dissolve Biafra government, every institution of the government of Biafra is already put in place. Not where you are coming to, when the independence of Biafra, after we fight, guerrilla warfare with Nigeria, you will come and start running around here and there. Where can you do this? How can you put this all in order? Everything is being set up. We are going to finish it before October this year. Mark my word. As I'm saying, I say, mark my word. We'll finish it before October this year. And after this liberation of Biafra, a lot of people will copy from us. And we are making history. And this whole process, step-by-step process of restoring Biafra, will be documented in the history book. You will remember this day that Biafra coin was voted at the cabinet of the Biafra Republic government in exile. You are going to remember that a day Biafra government gathered, had a meeting, and a resolution was passed and voted for the establishment of the Biafra digital currency and Biafra coin. So my people, I am promising Biafrans that in the next 10 days from now, magic will start happening. Biafra coin and officially the USBT. You know, if you go to the cryptocurrency you are going to see the USDT, that is United States dollar. BIAFRA is going to be the USBT. We are going to drag shoulder with powerful currencies. And then also, I want you people to understand that our roots, we have gone back to our roots. You know, when we say we go back to our roots, some people think we are going to start going back to Aroshi, or going back to Juju, going back to whatever we were doing. We are going back to our roots. Means that everything that defined Biafra has been activated, and you can see it in the currency. Ejema. Ejema is the currency of Biafra. Ejema is now in the Biafra coin. Ejema has been redesigned to become the sign of the Biafra currency. Ejema is going to blow the world. Ejema will move mountain in financial industry. Ejema will move this particular Biafra coin to the next level. Ejema come with a spirit that nobody can destroy. Ejema come with that particular ancestral spirit, ancestral monetary spirit, ancestral financial spirit, ancestral spirit that will shock the entire globe. That is the back to root we're talking about. But you know, many people are still doubting me. I'm not saying you shouldn't doubt me. At least many people that are funding Biafra Liberation Army today never did last year. Many people that are contributing to Biafra Liberation Army, they never supported Biafra Liberation Army last year. But today, they are supporting it and funding it. Many people that say that is nothing is happening after they see the war between Biafra Liberation Army and the Nigeria Terrorist Army in Imo State, Old Imo State, where over 30 armored tank came and 18 was destroyed. At least, if you did not see the video from us, many people have people on ground who can call them and tell them how they were running back to their base, towing armored tank every day. Some days they would destroy 4, some days would destroy 3, and I was giving this update. But you know, many people did not see the video because most of the video that we're posting is coming from the enemy camp. We cannot be in the war front and making videos. So most of the video will come when they video it themselves. We will get it. But because they did not video the trucks and the armor tank, you didn't see the video. Have you ever seen where, except in a operation that Biafra Liberation Army planned and carried out, and the intention is to video it and post? You will see us posting it. But in a war front, that the target was to exterminate every Biafran forces, you don't think anybody should take camera and start videoing. We dealt with them. After that, a lot changed. Those who did not believe there was something like Biafra Liberation Army, they are now rushing to contribute to Biafra Liberation Army even before the fundraising. As I'm talking to you now, contribution for fundraising for Saturday have started coming. Today, this is Thursday. This is Thursday, and the information from the IT department is that the fund for the next Saturday is already started. Have already started coming. That is the level we are going. That's the level we are. So I don't want everybody to believe me, but you see, we are living in a realistic life. This particular Biafra coin, I am not saying it is going to be next year. I'm not saying it is 2 months. I said in 9 days' time. In 9 days' time, the magic will start. I will leave you here, and I will be taking questions from anybody that wish to ask questions. Minister of Communication, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister of the Indigenous People of Biafra. We salute your existence and your tenacity and all that you have done. One Nigerian people are people with no clue of anything. If they are asked, how did the BTC, Bitcoin, come to be? How did the Ethereum come to be? How did every other coin that they have in the crypto market came to be? I don't know if they will tell me that it was after Nigeria had independence that they granted the BTC the license to be able to have a coin. So these are the nomadic people that are ready to eradicate innovations and then go back into the bushes and then cut heads off. I wish to commend the Prime Minister and his entire government for what he just said about the Ejima, because I grew up to see this symbol and this currency in my father's house. And as I speak to you, it is still hung in my father's house. So seeing it coming back on the symbol of the Biafran currency is really a dream come true.
Yes, very interesting and massive. I know you followed me to this end. Every day we'll keep updating you. Please help us to give us thumbs up, like it, so that we'll continue in what we are doing. Yep, information is power, and we must be on the same page. Don't miss out. Thank you.
Ndị be anyị daalụ nne ụmụ ife ka unu si wee na-esoro anyị ya na-eme n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị ka ụbọchị nke taa mara unu mma. Anyị sị nke ejikwara ya zero. Dịka o si dị, dịka ị nụrụ ife Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ, ụzọ dịka ibe ya bụ Igbo midia ka anyị sikwa wee na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Gịnị ka ị nwere ikwu gbasara maka ya bụ ife? Kabara oke drọpụrụ anyị your comment, your own suggestion n'ihe ndị anyị na Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ. Thank you so much and stay tuned at Igbo Media. Daalụ ụmụnne m, ka emesịa.